Now, let's talk about, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What are we eating for supper? Because we all do it, I do it. Let's figure out what we can do with that, okay? That's the beautiful thing about KnowSeafood, is that we can go from that freezer, actually defrost it, and be able to cook it within 15 minutes. So how do we do that the right way? Unlike the preferred way, what we do is we take our frozen product. Do not, at this point, poke the hole in it. And we're just gonna put it in a colander. I'm just gonna lay these in just like this. Now, what do? How do we thaw these? The right way to do is just take water, a temperate to cold water, not warm water, because that's actually gonna start some of the cooking process. Do not wanna go hot, don't wanna warm, tempered to cold, and just spray it. Or if you don't have the sprayer, you can actually just let the water run on it. Depending on the thickness, if you have a fillet that's like the haddock, or you might have a sablefish or a halibut that's thicker, is gonna take a little bit longer, but it will work. And within 15 or 20 minutes of letting this run, you will have your product thawed. But remember, don't poke a hole in it, because we don't want to have water being absorbed into the meat at this time. Okay, it's been about 10 or 15 minutes. I've rolled it around a couple of times, and it's pretty much thawed. Let's check this out. So shut your water off. Everything's still in the seal. We have our salmon poke, which I'm gonna cut open right here. And let's just put this right onto this cutting board. There it is, pretty much 100% thawed. It may have to go a few more minutes, but one for Dan. Here is our haddock again. Now this is thinner, right? And so look at it. It's completely thawed out. Like it was been 10 or 15 minutes. That takes care of that. My favorite, this black cod, and I know it's a favorite of yours. Again, a little bit thicker, so it may take a little bit longer. So depending on what you're thawing, but you can say 10 or 15 minutes and it was done. So there we go there. So depending on the thickness, depending on the pack, this may need to go a little bit longer, maybe about another 2 or 3 minutes. That's done, this is done as well. So we can defrost this the right way in time for supper, even though we just decided 15 minutes ago what we were gonna eat for supper. Keep the package sealed, run it under tepid to colder water, turn it around in the colander a little bit, and you're good to go.